Real estate or insurance? Which one do we choose? Today, I'm going to go over a couple ideas that maybe you want to think about. Johnny Mason in place, aka Jonathan Mason here. I'm going to go over one of the most fun topics to discuss with a lot of my friends. It's real estate or insurance. Because most people, when they come out of school, they don't know what they want to do. They're not making enough money. They feel overworked, underpaid, undervalued. I don't know what's going on in my life. So let me go back to school. First off, I don't think going back to school makes any sense. Common sense. Here's why. By the way, if there are certain fields that you need further education, go for it. If you need it. But in business, I think you need experience. Going back to get a master's, if you go look at the numbers, the average master's debt is 40 to 70 grand. But when you come get your income or go get a job with your master's, you're only making 70 to maybe 100 plus. If you're an engineer, you're only getting 160, but then you got to take out W-2 taxes. W-2, you don't get the deductions that most business owners or 1099s get. So you're actually giving away more than earning more. One of my buddies here, he makes 110. He's actually a nurse, has an MBA, and has a master's, and he paid taxes. He takes home 64. 110 on paper, 64 take home. You do the math. Doesn't make sense to me. But either way, that's your choice. So then people say, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I want to go become a real estate agent. By the way, I have a lot of friends that are realtors. If you're watching this, I love you. I love you so much. However, let me explain why maybe insurance might be the way to go. Both of these have challenges, by the way. Don't make me don't make you think like, oh, it's amazing here. Listen, we both got to work a little bit, but let me make my case to you. Let me make my case to you. Real estate. I know a lot of successful realtors. However, things have changed. Logically, here's why. There's 2 million realtors today in America today. I think 215,000 plus are just in Florida. Okay, 20,000 in Orlando. But there's only 1 million properties. So where's the inventory? Then you get the private equity guys buying everything else up and other investors buying stuff up. What are you buying or selling or flipping? Even if you're a $1 million producer, what's that really mean income-wise? That's marketing-wise. What's it mean income-wise? And by the way, off topic, why the hell are 90+% of realtors the best looking people I've ever met in my life? If you're a real estate agent, chances are you should have been a model. Just saying. Like, Jacob, you know what I'm talking about? Like, they're so nice looking, like they drive nice cars and they wear dress. Like, oh my God, they look so good. Insurance guys got to step their game up a little bit. Jeez. Anyways, so real estate agents, good looking people, but it's a little tougher than you think today. It's not HGTV. There is no fix it or flip it. There's no $1 million listing. High kick. No, that doesn't exist right now. It's very different. No one can BS you. You know why? Go to the MLS. Look up their listings. Look up the numbers. Oop. So what's a lot of money? Making 80 grand a year in real estate, you're not killing it. Making 100 grand today, you still ain't killing it. Go look up what inflation is. Real 6 figures is 337,000. So how many realtors are making 337, 400,000 a year? That's killing it. Very tough here. There's no residuals, not passive. Well, I have 4 properties. Yeah, as an investor. But if you're an agent, you sell it. It's transactional. It's one transaction, done. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Approval, challenges, and speed of pay. They go hand in hand. What does that mean? How long does it take to get a house approved? To make sure everything goes through, a closing day. It could take 35, 40, 50, 60 days. And then you have to go to the courthouse, get all that kind of stuff. But here's your challenge. If you're a real estate agent, how many times do you have to show this property to a person? And then on top of that, you know what happens? Right before closing, what do they do? What do they do? They spend money on something stupid. And it kills the whole deal. Or maybe you were showing somebody a property, try to pull their credit, the credits. So there's a lot of issues here. But the fact is, it's noble. People need homes. They need a place to live. So great job doing that. But if you're expecting, I'm going to go make $1 million a year, you better be a broker, better be recruiting, better do something. And the thing is, when you're in a recruiting platform, there are some that are out there in real estate. That's not residual. That's override. Residual is repeat income from the same thing sold. If you're in a platform that you get to recruit and train a team, that's an override or a spread. When they sell a house, you get a piece like a broker. So there's opportunity, but just math, it's kind of tough. Here's why I think maybe life insurance, the insurance sector, is the way to go. Now, it's not PNC, and it's not the car insurance thing where Jake from State Farm is going to walk in. Flo's not is that Flo? No, she's not here. Flo's not here. There's no Gecko coming through the doors. Nationwide is on your side. We are farmers. You're probably singing along with me. You know that jingle. What a great jingle, by the way. Some of these guys have great jingles. Anyways, life insurance. Number one, 300,000 plus, give or take, insurance agents, but there's 330 million people. You have 76 million plus baby boomers that are retiring from IRAs, 401ks, pensions. Money legally has to be moved. and they need someone like us with a license to move it. We have Gen X's that are getting ready for retirement, that are leaving or moving their jobs, have to move their money. Then we have the millennials. I'm a millennial. Gen Ys, Gen Zs. Every generation needs help financially. How many people do you know right now would love to never lose money again? Want to pay less on taxes, want to get their financial house in order? That's where we come in. We're much needed. Residuals, we get true residuals. When a policy is in place, every time a premium is made in the insurance sector, whether it's car insurance, health insurance, home insurance, whatever it is, we get paid again and again and again. That's a residual income. And also we have a platform where you can actually recruit and train and get overrides as well. Kind of cool, actually. Fast approval, fast pay. They go hand in hand as over here. The old school insurance policies required blood work, urine testing, all these things. It would take a couple weeks. It actually was almost 30 days. Things have changed. Now we can write a policy today. It can issue today and pay today. Those days of waiting 30, 60, 90 days, those are gone. That's the best part. You're never going to get a house that is, listed, sold, paid. It doesn't work that way. So you better have a big pipeline here. Speed of pay is faster. And if you were to Google, what industry has created the most millionaires? Go look it up. What are you going to find? You got it? Promise you it says financial service industry. Right now, if you looked it up, financial services. 68% of that is insurance. But no one talks about it because you're thinking that you're sitting at a cubicle all day or calling leads. And no, you're actually out and about dealing with people. So a real insurance agent has a lifestyle like a real estate agent, only it's just a little different. Different trips and whatnot. So again, I know this is controversial for some people, but you actually can be a real estate person and get your life insurance license. So maybe you're at a point right now you're saying, okay, the economy's changing, markets are changing. Okay, maybe I have to start having my backup plan here. Maybe look at insurance. I'm more than happy to have the conversation with you. Hopefully this makes a little bit of sense and we have a bit of fun. With that being said, have a great week.